All the years I was working a regular job as a teacher, my soul was always urging me to be an innovator, to be a leader, or to be a guide and inspire people. But I was not really listening to my own soul. I was not listening to my inner voice. Hey everyone, welcome back to day 12 of 31 Days Life Overhaul Series. I'm super excited that we are already on day 12, and I really want to thank all of you who have shown me so much love and support. But I really want to encourage you to execute whatever that I'm sharing, whatever tips and tricks or words of wisdom, or whatever you want to call it. And just understand that we're talking about life overhaul here. That means you're just doing a kind of reset kind of thing on your life, and what that essentially means is that you are going to make efforts and changes in different areas of your life. Okay, that's the whole theme, that's the main objective. So let's just dive straight into today's topic, which is actually very interesting, and it's not something new exactly, but it's all about the perspective that I want to share with you. And this is something that I have seen a lot of people ignoring. I have ignored it in the past as well, and still as of now I'm just practicing it more and more in my everyday life. So that is why I wanted to share it with you today. So here's the thing, every time we go through a transformation of some sort, every time we go through some change in our lives, or every time we are working towards a big goal in our lives, whether it's a personal goal, whether it's a professional goal, no matter what, we all seek some sort of external support, right? Like we seek support from, or we expect support from our parents, our family members, maybe friends, or maybe colleagues, team members. It all depends on what your goals are and what your current situation is, right? And all this time when we are expecting external support, the question is, are we really supporting ourselves 100%? And what that means is your mind, your body, your spirit, they all have to work together as a team. They all have to be in alignment with the goals that you have set for yourself. They all have to be in alignment with the vision that you have for your life. They all have to be in alignment with the experience that you want to create for yourself. So let me explain what I want you to understand here. Okay, so whenever we have a goal, the common notion is that there's the goal, these are the action steps, you have to follow them, and you have to be disciplined, or you need to have a routine, and you have to put in the hard work, you do all the right things, and you reach your goal. Okay, and most of the times when we have a goal in front of us, we all know what we need to do, and we try. And sometimes even when we put hard work and everything, we put in time, we put in effort, we still do not get to that goal, we still do not get to the dream life that we want for ourselves. But what we don't understand is that there's more to action steps, there's more to hard work. And what that means is that no matter what your goals are, no matter what type of life you want to create for yourself, you have to work with your mind, you have to work with your body, you have to work with your spirit. And let me give you an example. So let's say a person wants to lose weight. What is the first thing that comes to someone's mind? That it's all about eating right and it's all about doing a workout. But what is the problem that most people face? Most people are not able to stick to eating healthy, or they are not regular in going to the gym or doing their workouts and all that kind of stuff, right? Have you ever wondered why that happens? Because it's not just about eating right and working out. Okay, people fall off track because they are doing it for the wrong reasons. They think about investing their time, their money in finding the right trainer, or in finding the right gym, or purchasing the right program for themselves and all that stuff, but they do not spend their time or their money in just figuring out what is that they really want, why they actually want to lose weight, or if they really want to lose weight, is like how is it going to impact their life, like for real, and not for the reasons like that a healthy weight increases your life expectancy, or you will not get like fatal diseases and all that stuff. And most people fall off track because they spend all of their energy and time in finding the right food for them, or like what type of workout will burn the most calories and all that stuff, but they don't invest their time and their energy in something like meditation or journaling, something that can actually help them balance their emotions. Because one of the major reasons why people eat unhealthy is that because they are carried away or they're influenced by their emotions. They do binge eating, and some people overeat because they are stressed, some people overeat because they are unhappy or depressed and things like that. And the point is, when it comes to losing weight, they are just focusing on the main action step, that is like just eating less or eating healthy and just working out. But what they are not focusing on is that maybe they have some unbalanced emotions and they need to work upon that. Maybe they need to meditate, maybe they need to journal, maybe they need to seek therapy or counseling for manage their emotions and stuff like that. Or maybe they just need to learn to optimize their time, or how to assess their priorities right, or how to say no to certain things that don't serve us, and have firm boundaries when it comes to work, when it comes to family, what to eat, or whether to go to a party or not. I mean, all those little things matter. And this was just an example to make you understand that whenever there's something that you want to achieve, it's not just about doing the exact action steps which are required to get to that particular thing. There are other things that you need to do. You have to train your mind, your body, your soul, or your spirit to come together and work as a team. For example, you have a goal related to your career, okay? Now you have to train your mind every single morning to focus on your goals and just block out the outside noise, okay? And how you do that? You do that by eliminating everything from your life that is not serving you, by setting strong boundaries, by saying no to things that don't serve you, by practicing mindfulness every morning. And that's why I shared earlier that why having a mindful morning is important and what can you do to have a mindful morning. And let's say you're practicing mindfulness, you are learning new things, you are improving your skills, you are studying for that particular exam or competition or something like that, and you're giving interviews and things like that. But at the same time, your body needs to have all the energy on the stamina that is required for you to actually work. If you feel lazy throughout the day, if your energy is not on point, then how do you expect to actually do all the things that are required for you to get to your goal? And what I think is, every time there is a conversation about achieving your goals or building your dream life, people talk all about hustle, they talk all about grinding, they're all about putting in the hard work, putting in the time and all that stuff. But they totally ignore that at the end of the day, you need your body to execute whatever plans you have laid out for yourself, whatever action steps that you want to take, or whatever efforts that you want to put in. You need your body for that, right? And if you're not taking care of that, then again you will be left behind. So you cannot ignore your nutrition, you cannot ignore your physical exercise. I mean, people think that these things are optional, and trust me, if you want to reach that dream goal or dream life of yours, you really have to pay attention to your body as well. This is not optional, okay? This is not optional. You have to train your mind, you have to train your body, okay? And every single day you have to be conscious of what you are putting inside your body, okay? Again, it's not about going on a particular diet or something. It's just about being conscious of that whatever is that you are eating, is it really fueling your body or not? Is your body getting the nutrition that it needs or not? And maybe at present you are feeling all fed and fine and everything, but think about the future, all those dreams that you're working towards. If your body is not healthy 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line, that your life won't look like what you actually want it to be, right? And then you also have to listen to what your spirit or soul wants for you, because if your soul, your spirit is not in alignment with what you think, how you act, and what you do, then there are going to be a lot of issues. So for example, all the years I was working a regular job as a teacher, my soul was always urging me to be an innovator, to be a leader, or to be a guide and inspire people, but I was not really listening to my own soul. I was not listening to my inner voice, and all the time I ignored my inner voice, and I just did not make any time to get in touch with myself. I did not try to explore what my real capabilities were and all those things. And because of that, I really had to go through some rough times. My mental health suffered, my emotional health suffered, and I did learn certain lessons, and I know they are serving me, but not everyone has to go through all those experiences. So that's why I want to share it with you, that no matter what kind of goals you set for yourself, what kind of life you envision for yourself, make sure that along with the right action steps, you are training your mind, your body is supporting you, and your soul is actually in alignment with all the actions that you are taking and all the efforts you are putting into something. I mean, if you want something else deep inside and you are trying to do the right things and they are not in alignment, you will not really create the life you want for yourself. That is for sure. Okay, so as part of this life overhaul, what I want you to do is that starting today, make sure that every day you are doing something for your mind, your body, your spirit. Make sure that you are taking out some time to check in with yourself, to check in with your emotions, to check in with your soul, to check in with your body, that all of those are working together or not. If there's something off, if there is some sort of imbalance, then you have to spend some time, then you have to put in some effort to bring all of these three together, because this is your team. Okay, your mind, your body, your spirit is your team. If any of your team members is suffering, your performance is going to suffer. Okay, so this is what I have for you today. I'll see you tomorrow with another video. Sending you love, light and good vibes. Bye bye.